Well, folks, today is a bit of a milestone. We've had new decking put in, so we've actually got a covered walkway. All the wood's been replaced. Frames have been put around the windows, as you can see here. And it's just about to rain. And what is significant, of course, is that today we had guttering installed that you can see here. So today will be the acid test as to how effective the guttering is. It's actually raining, but I'm briefly going to step outside. You may not see the guttering up there, but you can see the panelling here. It's absolutely pristine, immaculate and new. We're going into a very heavy thunderstorm, and now we've had these drains put in, or guttering rather. It would be nice to see how effective they are, because before it was like a torrential downpour running off the roof. And it's not just at the front, at the side rather, it's at the back as well. And the guttering is also at the front of the house. Here in Romania they don't flow directly into any drains, they just literally flow straight onto the ground. And it's quite a heavy downpour. As you can see, all the plaster work is finished. Step out the front. As you can see, there's framework around the door and around the windows here as well. They're being painted white. And the guttering has been put in at the top there, and also all the way down the side. You may not be able to see that, but take my word, it's actually there. So yeah, I'm quite impressed. And now tonight is going to be the test to see how effective it really is. So basically the roof has now been sealed in completely. There's new board up there, so it's sealed into the house. Most of the plaster work is finished. The frames have been put in around the windows, which make them look far more attractive, and period, of course. And we have a new veranda. We've retained the old stairs. They're made out of oak, and they would be very expensive to replace, and there's no need really. But everything else that you can see in front of you is a replacement from the original. And just to recap for those of you that have forgotten what it looked like when we first come here, this was the view on video that I shot of the first time that we came to this house. So yes, we're both very pleased. We're happy that this work's been done. They're still finishing this, of course. As you can see, there's a few gaps there, but they will be filled in due course. And the plaster work's got to be done at the back here, and a change of plans. We were originally going to use the basement as a conversion into an apartment. We can't go ahead with that because only a few inches below the surface in the storeroom at the back is water, and the water's coming off from the hill. So now instead we're going to actually go to the attic and convert that into a suitable apartment. So yes, I'm very excited. We're both very happy. We'll be pleased when all this work is done. It's so much work, but the team that we've got have done an excellent job so far. And the next point of reference is going to be the barn. I'm not sure whether they're going to start on the attic first or do the repair work on the barn. I'll take you down there very quickly. Okay, we're coming into the barn now. Because of the, as you can appreciate, the gaps in the wood that's rotted and the holes in the actual tiled roof. All that's got to be repaired, and for the purpose they've brought in a huge pile of wood that you can see here. This will be used to implement the repairs that are necessary, and once that's done we can then clear the middle section where the wood is currently standing. That can be concreted and then eventually progress into the back, where that too will be concreted and the whole area will be finished. And then after that, of course, if we can have enough time to do it this year, we'll have electrical lights put in so the barn area can be used at night. Here we've got something of a stream that flows on the floor of the barn. That's going to be concealed with pipes before it's concreted. And there's a few spare tiles to carry out the repairs to the roof. So yeah, I'm very pleased. It's been a long effort. I mean, they started in November, I believe, last year. Mostly, obviously, at that time, concentrated on the internal work. But now we've reached that point where we are hoping to get the attic converted and the house repainted, of course. All the walls need repainting. But once all that is done, the job is finished. Lights are installed on the outside for security, and of course we're looking at replacing the main entrance gate. So there's still quite a bit more work to do, but it's just another milestone and I'm so happy. Anyway, let's go back up the garden. The rain's starting to get quite heavy. Hasn't rained for about 3 days, so I think the crops will certainly be drenched and get a good soaking, and particularly the grapes here. They've been battered around a lot this year, but we've managed to conserve the grapevine too. So yeah, it's looking a lot different to what it looked like originally. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. It's a very short video, but hope that you've enjoyed this, and on to the next phase on the renovation of Casa Eden. And thank you.